Excuse me, I love your outfit.
Thank you so much.
What do you do for a living?
I am an electrician.
Really?
Bro, it just identifies as electrician. An electrician will know the difference between a male and a female connector. I doubt this one does.
I can help you talk to somebody.
He didn't use his turn signal! 1, 2, 3.
Do these feminist bumblecluts not know that water doesn't turn into ice until 32 degrees Fahrenheit? We need to reopen mental asylums.
Yep.
The only problem I have here with this right here, they have the same amount of rights as us. You know what I mean? Like, you know? That thing's allowed to vote. It's allowed to do what we do. But in my eyes, if you want to identify as an animal, am I allowed to just fucking...
So what brings you out today?
No King's Day.
And why specifically are you out supporting No King's Day?
I think protest is important.
Why are you protesting?
How much time do you have?
A couple minutes. And what's the main reason you're out here protesting President Trump?
I agree with a lot of the decisions that are being made.
Is there any decision in particular you disagree with?
Okay, so I would start with, well, I don't even think it's appropriate for me to have this interview.
She's protesting Burger King? You know, I'm glad she showed up very well prepared to defend her position. Brought to you by Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. She was sent by McDonald's.
She's a 10, but she doesn't shave.
She tweaking. She's a Wolverine. She's a gorilla. I don't know. She's in tune with nature, but I think you should shave it up. That's not cute.
So what does that make her on a scale of 1 to 10 then?
A monkey.
I live in a town where there's no emo girls and no scene girls, and it sucks. There's all these basic bitches who listen to Taylor Swift. Ew, Taylor Swift's disgusting. I'm just really pissed.
Oh my gosh. That's an emo Napoleon Dynamite.
He needs some milk.
Is he a what?
I'm transgender. So you a boy? No. You a girl? No. So you nothing? Yeah. So you a crackhead?
Shout the season.
We're out here at the No Kings protest and we're asking all the important questions. Such as, if Trump was elected, how exactly is he a king?
Because he is trying to take control of everything. His checks and balances are not working. So he is just trying to completely disregard the Constitution.
He's trying to do whatever he wants. I don't know. I feel like a lot of amendments have been kind of overcome, in a way that they're not supposed to be. Wait, which amendment specifically? The whole first one. Yeah, the first one.
Trying to take away our
freedom of protesting.
I would say that it's because even though he was elected, I agree, due process, he got he got elected fairly, sure, but he's doing things that make him a king. He's taking away, civil rights.
That's a great question. I don't particularly think he's a king. It's how people are viewing him as.
Actively switching the levers of power in order to subvert elections.
And what does that mean?
Things such as, trouble coming up with words.
Oh my gosh. freedom of protest is being taken away as she's actively protesting. I swear, these people are slower than a parked car. They don't even know what the hell they're protesting. I swear, my head hurts from watching this.
Would you be willing to eat a log of your own shit if that would help get Trump out?
If I had to, I would. That's how much I hate the man. He's a narcissist.
How much shit would you be willing to eat to get rid of him? Like actual logs?
I'm not going to exaggerate, but I'll do within reason what I have to do.
So it'd have to be a reasonable amount of shit. Like if it was a full dump truck that's starting to get out of control.
No, I'm definitely not going to eat a whole dump truck, but I will do what I have to.
What if it was just like a smaller car, like an Aztec or something like that, and the trunk was just full of the shit?
I hate him, but I'm not going to do anything that's going to go against me either.
You'd be willing to eat maybe like a log or two, but you're not going to eat like a full dump truck worth to get rid of Trump for your country.
Eat a little bit, but that's about it. Just to show that I do not like the man.
What's the most you'd eat, like a bowl?
Maybe a bowl, yeah. That's being realistic.
That's why Trump is still in office. This guy hasn't eaten a bowl yet. But you know, I'd be more than happy to donate a log to this guy. Ready or not, here I come. Oh, yeah. No. You got more. Just absolutely crap dusted this disciple of the soy.
Some ways that President Trump has put your freedom in danger.
My freedom in danger?
Yeah, your own freedom.
Because he's threatening our freedom just by using ICE as his own personal Gestapo. I have a lot of family that are immigrants.
Are they illegal though?
Does it matter?
It does matter because we can't just be letting anyone and everyone into our country. I'm all for immigration. I'm all for your family being here, but they need to come in legally.
Yeah, all right, I'm going to stop this right here.
Yeah.
We're not going to do this. Y'all go back to your shed.
With a shirt that says for Charlie.
Because I advocate for free speech, and I absolutely love
free speech. Wear a shirt that says free speech. Wear a shirt that says promote free debate. Free press.
You get triggered because it has Charlie on there, right?
Because he was a racist. Because he was a misogynist, and that means that you are too. Because you support him. Get out. Get out of here.
He hated people. Yeah, just
he hated
anyone that wasn't white, that wasn't male, that wasn't straight.
Nothing says no kings like trying to ban people for disagreeing with you. And have you guys noticed? It's always the damn tortas!
I just want to say that you all look really dumb having another No Kings protest. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. I mean, talk about just a bunch of greasy, unemployed communists running around talking about fighting back against fascism when I can't help but notice how rich and how hypocritical that is. Because who was it again? Which party was the party that called for censorship, that called for politically persecuting opponents, controls the entire mainstream media and all of the narratives, threatens people who doesn't agree with them, and believes it's justified to kill people and celebrate the deaths of people that they don't agree with? You know, the people who are like, comply or else, or we should be able to take your freedoms away for the greater good. Yeah, you. Look in the mirror. You are everything you claim to be against. You are the true fascists here.
Hey! You ever heard of Ozempic, you fat ass?
You guys do know that this is a school teacher, right? Do you want this person really educating your kids? Like, why is it always the teachers? And like I said before, it's always the damn tortas!
He needs some milk. So the reason that...
Can you shut up? It's so annoying.
Do you feel like Republicans want to kill Jews?
Yes. They want to kill Jews. They want to kill black people. They want to kill brown.
Can I just ask your credentials and what you're
Oh, my name is Nate. I just have a YouTube channel.
Nate, so we don't know what side Nate is
Let
on.
him.
I know, but
I don't care.
Just so you know, I'm with a group that is just pointing out that there are some folks here who will take words and
let
turn
them do it. I don't care.
Let's have a conversation.
I don't care.
I
don't give a shit. Let them deport me. Who the fuck cares about these? These are fucking.
Thank you.
These are cunts. who have no fucking balls and they will troll. Let them troll.
Yeah,
I don't care.
I'm just giving
I
you
don't
fair
give a
warning.
shit about
I'm
trolls.
giving you fair warning.
I know that. I don't give a shit about.
Who is she with? Why is she not letting you talk?
I don't care about trolls like Charlie Kirk, Fuentes, and these. I don't give a shit.
Can I ask who are you with? Can I ask who are you with?
Thank you.
Who are you with?
I'm with America.
No, but you asked me who am I with, so I'm asking you who are you with?
Well, you're acting like a reporter with a...
I am a reporter.
Yeah, okay.
You want to see my press credentials?
I want to talk.
Hey, here's my press credentials.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so who are you with?
I'm right now I'm representing myself, and I'm representing the folks at Rise and Resist who have been trained
so Rise
to
and
be
Resist.
marshals.
How much do they pay you to wear this vest?
Absolutely nothing.
Really?
So I did some digging, and the woman trying to stop my interview is named Karen Shaw. She is a professional protester. I found her at almost 100 different protests. Let's look at her portfolio, shall we? Here's her outside Trump Tower saying TikTok time's up. Here's her saying ban guns, not drag. Amazing. This is her telling us that lies have consequences. She is also very passionate about abortion. Even in the video right now, she's just wearing a hat that says abortion on it. Sometimes she gets less creative though and just holds a sign that says enough. Now here I found her working with a different professional protester that I've exposed. This is Stuart Waldman. He was there when they raised the Palestinian flag over City Hall in Rhode Island.
Everyone knows you.
Everyone knows me?
You are. They know what you do.
I know what you do as well, Stuart Waldman. You are on the board of riseandresist.org, the company that is paying people like Karen for a second job as a professional protester. And the donation link to give you money is just Act Blue, which is the fundraising platform for the Democrat Party. That's who you are, Stuart Waldman. Now back to Karen. I found her with another professional protester that I've exposed. This was back at the Tesla protest. This is just a few photos of this other professional protester out of maybe 50 that I found.
Are we gonna find out that our taxes have been paying these people illegally? Abortion saves lives. Are you sure about that? You see, liberals hold signs, conservatives hold jobs.
Let me out of here.
Gotcha, bitch.
Well, the media is going to act like there was some major anti-Trump protest in Washington, D.C. today. But the reality is, it's fake. They were all busting on buses, like right behind me. Stay tuned for Laura Loomer's exclusive footage that will show that a lot of the anti-Trump protesters in D.C. were literally busting. You know, it's really funny. We caught the left busing protesters into the Kamala Harris rally back in October. Then we caught the left busing protesters into Kamala Harris's Las Vegas rally, also last October. So I don't understand why the left thinks they can continue to bus people into Washington, D.C. and important events to astroturf a crowd and don't think Laura and I are going to catch them. We caught you.
And let me just say this. Loyalty isn't bought. It is earned. MAGA shows up for the man, and the left shows up for a paycheck. Reality always reveals itself in the end. You can't run away from the truth.
Great day to make some money, right, ma'am? Maybe after today I'll be able to buy some Gucci glasses like you. Maybe if I work extra hard and get some money from George Soros, I can buy myself some Gucci glasses. Mrs. Gucci? Miss Gucci?
Why do you hate Trump so much?
I haven't liked him since 1986, and it's personal.
I know where your guys' agenda is, and you can just keep moving, okay? Because I've had these discussions with you guys before. You say you're independent journalists or whatever the fuck, and then you nitpick what I say. So please move on.
Have I not been fair to you? Okay.
No, you have.
I'll respect that.
No,
Okay.
I'm just saying.
They're with me. They're with me.
It's okay.
They're just my camera guys. They're with me.
No,
it's just
fine.
me and
That's
you,
fine.
brother. It's just me and you. That's it.
But we're done.
Okay. All right. All right, man. Hey, take care of yourself. Okay.
And I want to tell you one thing, okay? Charlie Kirk, I didn't agree with that. Not all of the left you know, were willing to, are out there making fun of that horrible situation. I didn't like the guy. I didn't like what he, a lot of stuff that he stood for, but to take that kind of action and take him away from his wife and his kids, that's fucked up.
I know that you're an atheist, but I mean, I would love it if you came to church with me sometime, just chill.
You know, I was raised a Christian.
Yeah.
My parents were Christian. My grandmother, who I was very close to, she came down with cancer. We moved her into my house, or into our house, and for 9 months during the age of, I was 15 at the time, my brother was 13, and we prayed, and we prayed, and we prayed. Please save our Nana. So we prayed and we prayed and we prayed, you know. Yeah. And she just got worse. And then it would be the nights where my parents were, you know, with her in the bathroom at 1 in the morning, 2 in the morning, and she's throwing up because of the chemo. It broke me. It broke my brother.
I bet.
And then when I started questioning, you know, when I started questioning my prayers and I started questioning the church, I got shunned. Family pushed me away. Just because I was asking questions.
What's your name?
My name's Spider Mike.
Spider Mike.
Spider Mike.
Can I just tell you something?
Yeah.
You being shunned for asking those questions is not what Jesus would have done.
Oh, I know. I know.
And I'm sorry that happened to you. That's nonsense. Honestly, if I were in your position, bro, I'd probably be an atheist too. To be honest, dude, I'm being honest.
It was tough being shunned by the church, which I was very close to. And still, I just wanted some answers.
Can I tell you something?
Yeah.
I've had a lot of bad people, bad Christians ruin it for me too. There was a time I questioned my faith. Please don't let it be something that takes you away from actually at least believing in God, because it's between you and God. It's not between those people that ruined it for you, right? And so I really encourage you, man. I mean, you seem like a really good dude. It just sucks that bad Christians ruined it for you, because that's not how it's supposed to. That's not what Jesus would have done. Jesus would have been like, come here. He would have hugged you, and he would have comforted you, and he would have said, hey, these are the answers to your questions. They wouldn't have shunned you. He wouldn't have shunned you out of the church, man. So, anyways, get down my number. I want to talk without cameras.
I'm sorry. What was
David.
Your name? I'm sorry.
David.
David.
Yeah.
I got bad hearing.
Yeah, David.
Construction. Construction hearing.
Wow. I'm not going to lie. This is probably the best story I've seen on the internet for a while. God bless them, and thank you for sharing. I love seeing stuff like this. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let me just say this. No kings, but put your mask on. No kings, but lock us down. No kings, but I'm firing you for not getting the zombie virus injection. No kings, but you can't go outside. No kings, but we don't accept your exemption. No kings, but you need to get a cajillion boosters. No kings, but we are shutting down your business. No kings, but you can't worship the real king. No kings, but your family members deserve to die alone. No kings, but I'm opening a hotline so you can tattle on your neighbors. No kings, but mandates galore. No kings, but you're responsible for my health. No kings, but social distance 6 feet apart. No kings, but no family gatherings over 10. The hypocrisy on the left is astounding. So, who really is the tyranny here?
So I'm at the rally in Asheville, North Carolina, wearing my MAGA hat and Freedom t-shirt, and so far, pretty great responses. I was walking down the street here in downtown, and 2 men started running at me, and I was like, I don't know if this is good. And then they gave me a big hug, and they said, we're Israeli, we love Trump. And then another woman came up and said, oh my God, I love your hat, and I love your dog, because of course I brought Winston with me. But it's mostly just a giant costume party for elderly people. You can see him behind me, Handmaid's Tale. It's so tired, but this is who they are, you know?
Is there anything that I could say a blessing about for you guys real quick?
I actually grew up in a Muslim and Catholic household. My mom allowed us to kind of expand our views a little bit, and I personally kind of align with more like Luciferian type of beliefs. It's kind of like an off branch of like Satanism, but not quite as scary, I think.
You guys mind if I share a really quick story with you guys? Cool. cool. So me, like, I used to be an atheist. I didn't believe in any type of afterlife, any experience at all, right? And I would like debate people a lot. Like, it was a hobby of mine to like go out of my way to like debate this topic with people. And so one day I got invited to a Bible study, and I went with this heart to like debate the head of the Bible study. And I was like giving him questions he never really thought of. And I could tell like he was kind of stumping a little bit. And one of his students in the Bible study like really looked up to their instructor. She was kind of starting to doubt her faith. Like, she was kind of tearing up. She was a bit emotional. And it made me happy to watch that for some reason. Like, I started to like smile watching her. And so in that moment, I felt like kind of evil, because I'm like, I'm not putting good out into the world. I'm like watching someone cry and it's making me happy. And so at the first time, I felt like kind of evil in my life. You know, as an atheist, if I believe in evil, that's kind of contradicting my beliefs, because if evil is real, then good is real. And if good is real, then there must be some, you know, God out there that's the source of this goodness, not just some opinion because I'm on a rock in space. I can't truly define good and evil, right? And so that's kind of where I learned, like, how do I get God's goodness then? Because clearly I don't have it. And then I learned something called the gospel, the good news of how like God came down and provided the goodness as a gift. Because I used to think I have to earn this goodness myself. Like, I have to be better and work harder and do things to get the goodness of God. But then I learned it's actually just a free gift that he gave to us because he just loves us.
The biggest thing that I know is I know nothing. When you keep your cup empty and you allow yourself to learn new information openly without judgment, I think that's pretty awesome.
Well, thank you for letting me share my perspective and my story a little bit with you guys, and thanks for sharing yours. It's really interesting. I'm glad we could have this conversation. Absolutely. Is there anything that, you know, I could say a blessing about for you guys real quick? God, thank you so much for letting me encounter Jet and Salem today. Pray that they can have, you know, a fruitful marriage, and I pray that you can just lead them into safety, and then you can guide them into their life and show them your love in such a mighty way that they just know that you want them with you. It's in Jesus' name I pray. Amen.
Amen.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh. I know I'm not the only one that's shooked right now. She was actually very sweet, regardless of her appearance. As she was speaking, I started to see the costume less and less. You love to see this. Now, ladies and gentlemen, on that note, that's it for today's video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe.